Same move, just with the bands. Looking nice, man. Extend it on them as straight as you can. Joe, look at Joe straighten his arms. What number you on, Joe? That's 4. That's 5. Going to 16, everybody. 5 to burn. Nice work with the bands. You see what he's got through here? 6, 7. Hey, look over to Mike. Same with you. Don't forget, set a goal. Babino. Back is flat here. See that? Fellas, zoom in, fellas. Oh, there we go. There's Jerry. Bend that knee more. There you go. The key's in the squeeze. Is Daniel squeezing? Let me see you over here. Squeeze that thing. Come on that side. Squeeze that thing. I want to see the vein pop out of that thing. Oh, right there. Come on. You can do this with no weight at all. You don't even need weight if you squeeze. Whenever you have to. Good. 11. Odd number 11. Okay. I think. What are you going to do? 3. What's that? 20? Here we go. Curl up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave the left arm that way. Right arm does the work. 1. Turn sideways for you. 2, 3, and 4. 3. Stand up. 4. Bend over slightly. Rib cage and thighs come together. 2. Now come up. Don't rush. 3. Lean again. 4. Look where my head and eyes are. 5. 10. Set goal. What is it? What's your goal? Find it in your head. Match it or beat it. Mini down. Man up for 2. And down and up for 3. And down and up for 4. Now I want to keep going, but I got to show you all something very important here. That's 3. That's 4. I'm walking in. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. Down. Open. Curl up. Open. Curl up. Hammer down. Let's keep it going. Now watch here.
Okay, so I just got done doing P90X shoulders and arms. Again, if you're following along with what we've been doing, we just finished P90X2 last week. So I'm doing P90X now and looking to incorporate a lot of the P90X2 mentality to the P90X routine, which I'm sure I'm not the first person to ever do that. But what I did today with shoulders and arms, as you can see in the video, is I try to do as much of the program as possible using the stability ball as a one leg up type idea. What that does is it really activates your core, keeps your legs engaged, keeps your gluteus maximus engaged. My calf muscles are twitching at times. My ankle, the small twitch muscles down in your ankles and everything are working real hard to keep that balance. And a lot of times, especially when you're doing one arm at a time, that makes it a little tricky trying to keep, you got to really keep that core tight. So I love that P90X2 mentality to be able to work the whole body during your routine. I think I sweat a little bit more this way. Also, it really makes you use proper form. Because if you get to swaying when doing bicep curls, or you're trying to lean a little bit when you're trying to put up a weight up over your shoulders, you're going to fall over if you're on one leg. So you're going to have to lower your weights just a little bit, possibly, if you've never done something like this. Today, basically, I just thought with the mentality of go 5 pounds lighter than what you would normally grab if both feet were on the ground. That seemed to work, and it actually backfired a couple times in the first round when I was doing a new, because it has you do a shoulder move, a bicep move, then a tricep move, and then you go back and do the same 3 moves all over again. So it backfired in the first round a couple times where I had to heavy up the weights in the second round a little bit. Never did I grab too heavy of weight and have to go backwards. So lesson learned on that is that maybe you can come close to the same weights, especially if you're used to using proper form. If you're one of those that are real particular about making sure you're using proper form so you don't have injuries and those kinds of things. Doing it on one foot is not going to change the amount of weight by that much. So just something to think about, something to consider, because what I usually find out is that next week I'll get a better workout doing this routine because I'll have a better idea of what weights to grab. I kind of put little up arrows when I wrote things down to say, yes, you can go a little heavier here, make sure you stay at the same weight here. So just some things that I learned today, and really enjoyed the workout. I'm glad I'm doing it this way, incorporating the P90X2 stuff. This has been a lot of fun. Kind of get to use your own creativity, kind of get to use your own mind. I even did on some of the tricep kickbacks the first time. I just did them on using the floor, just like he does them on the routine. But then I remembered in P90X2 we did rocket launcher kickbacks. So I went ahead and got myself into the rocket launcher stance and did those. So you kind of can use some creativity, and we'll see how back and legs day goes. Going to try to do some different types of pull-ups on that day to kind of make that even more difficult, which maybe is probably not a great idea, but we're going to try. I'm going to try to keep some of the more difficult pull-ups in the routine. That way I don't lose any of the strength or any of the things that I gained in P90X2. So just something new to look at. If you've already done all the P90Xs and you're trying to figure out what should I do next, go back to P90X and add some stuff and make it interesting and make it your own routine. So maybe you'll be able to utilize some of these ideas that I'm showing you here on this YouTube channel and incorporate them into some of your workout routines. If you like what you're seeing, just hit the subscribe button up above and follow along, and then get the program and start doing it, especially if you've done some advanced programs already. So keep following along, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thanks.